Welcome to Sunset Town on the island Phu Quoc. Sunset Town is a town that they built a few years ago, literally. It looks like an old European city, but it's not. It was a big project that started in 2015, and the first buildings were built in 2018, and they built this crazy looking old European city on a tropical island in Vietnam, which is called Phu Quoc. It is so unreal. Like, they built this whole town in just a few years. It opened in 2021. It is massive. It looks like an old European city, and the weirdest thing about it is that there's almost no one here. Like, it's like a ghost town. I think like they made this really big project opening this, like building this massive town for massive tourism, but when they opened it was during COVID, so now it just looks like an abandoned old European city on an island of Vietnam. It is crazy. Just look how it looks like. It's so insane. It's so unreal. Everything's quite empty. Like, there are so many buildings over here, but there's almost no tourists. It's crazy. And most of the buildings here are empty. So you see all these apartments, they actually rent them out or you can buy them, but they're empty. So we were looking for restaurants and cafes and stuff, but there's not many around, and all the restaurants and cafes have like under 100 reviews on Google because everything's so new. Like, there's almost no reviews. And the same with the hotels. All the hotels are beautiful and so new, but there's almost no reviews because no one really goes here, I guess. Well, I mean, it feels like it because there is buildings everywhere and everything is just empty. I'm sorry, I'm just walking up the stairs. They're like, it's built for massive tourism. Look at this. But it feels like a ghost town. It's really empty, but it's also really nice. Such a nice place. It does feel a bit like Disneyland, but it's still nice to visit. Like, I would recommend to you to go to Sunset Town if you are in Phu Quoc in Vietnam. And they made it look like a old European city, so they even built fake ruins, which I think is insane. All the roads, like, look at this square or whatever you want to call it over here. Nothing there, no one. And then all this massive road and huge buildings, and it's just empty. So basically, there's almost no one around, but I'm just gonna show you around this Sunset Town because it is one of the weirdest places I've ever been, and it does feel unreal, probably because it is not real. It's just a fake town built in a few years' time, and it opened in 2021. But it's still really cool. Like, the beach is beautiful, everything's so beautiful around here. And it feels like you have a private island because, like, a private bit of island because there's just no one here. So if you don't like busy touristic places, definitely go to Sunset Town on Phu Quoc Island. But it isn't like traditional, it's all fake, but it's still kind of cool. So this is it. We're gonna have some food and coffee at Casepia Hotel and Restaurants. This is the terrace, you can see. It's located next to the ocean, the beach. And this is the hotel slash restaurant. Okay, let's have some breakfast. It is more expensive than outside of this sunset world or sunset town, whatever it's called. But the prices aren't that bad still. We just sat down at this restaurant slash cafe slash hotel. And we just ordered a fried chicken burger for breakfast because we're kind of desperate and there's not a lot of places around here, so we just sat down at the first best place we saw. And a fried chicken burger with bacon and everything on it is 138,000 Vietnamese dong, which is like £4.40 or for 60 euros. So it isn't that bad, like it's still good prices, but it's not as good as a banh mi for 50,000 Vietnamese dong. But I'm not complaining. This is a really nice place to sit at. Look where I am, next to the ocean. In Europe, but not really. I'm in Asia. Delicious. Thank you. So look at that. Delicious, crispy fried chicken burger with bacon. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I thought there was bacon on there. There's no bacon on there. Okay. Doesn't that just looks beautiful? Okay, let's try. That's so good. That's insanely crispy. Such a good burger. They have the best burgers on Phu Quoc Island. Not Europe. It looks like we're in Europe, but we're not. We're in Asia. That is so delicious.
That sauce, whatever it is, well known.
So let's try the chips. Yeah, it looks like a mustard sauce or something. A white sauce with spickles in it.
Spickles.
That's like aioli.
Mm.
They serve aioli and ketchup with the fries. The fries are really good. Like really crispy on the outside, but nice and soft and, how do you say that? Not gooey.
Slimy.
Slimy. Soft on the inside.
Fluffy.
Fluffy, yeah. Where? Sorry. So that was a beautiful breakfast slash lunch, and now we're just gonna slash lunch, and now we're just gonna walk into Sunset Town and explore some more. They still don't drive like they're in Europe because this is a zebra crossing, and they don't just totally ignored it. So they still like drive like as in Vietnam. Sorry, I fell again. This is crazy. All these buildings here are just empty. It's like a fake European ghost town.
This is not safe.
No. Yeah. They're all for sale and for rent, these apartments. So if you're looking for a new place to live on a tropical island, but you do miss Europe, perfect. Perfect place to live. Oh look, it's busy here. 25,000 Vietnamese dong for about me.
Like
In Sunset Town, that's perfect.
80p, 90p.
Yeah, like 90p or like €1. Those are perfect prices. I thought everything over here would be really expensive because it's obviously made for tourists and it's like a weird theme park. But it's not, you could actually live here. So this town has insanely beautiful fountains everywhere and insanely beautiful buildings everywhere. It's also built next to the beach, so this Sunset Town has beach and it looks absolutely stunning. It's also really well kept, like there's flowers everywhere. You see loads of people working really hard in this town to keep it the way that it looks right now. And the most insane thing about it is that there's hardly any people in this town. It's so weird. It's such a weird experience because it's beautiful, but it feels like a ghost town with like loads of beautiful monuments, which are not monuments because it's built a few years ago. So it's very new, but it has like an old historical vibe. So this is the beach that is located in this town. It's called Sunset Beach and it's so stunning. Just look at the white sand, blue water, and look at all the beautiful buildings surrounding it. It is incredible, and you can see right now that there's almost no one on that beach, which is insane that this place is almost empty. I'm sorry, those stairs killed me. So I went a few stairs more higher up and it's even more quiet over here. Like, this is insane. It's so empty. It's honestly so empty. Like, there's no one here. I can see a security guard walking there maybe, but that's it. Look at it. I do think this is the end of Sunset Town. As you can see, maybe they're gonna build more buildings here. I think so, because I saw on Google Maps that there's like a huge area of ground where they didn't build on yet next to Sunset Town, so they must be planning to expand it. These buildings are so crazy. It gives me the chills that it's so empty though. I'm sorry for taking so many shots at maybe what looks the same, but I just want you to get a good impression from how empty it is in this sunset town. Just have a good look behind me. Such a big space, but there's no one here. It's insane. It sounds like there's people here sometimes, but there isn't. This is like the end of the world. And it is literally the end of the world, because look at this. Okay, first look at all the space behind me and there's no one here. But now this is the end of Sunset World and the contrast is incredibly big. Look at this. So this is the end of Sunset World. Over there you can see a newly built town, also very new. And then on this side you can see the island of Phu Quoc in its raw, authentic self. Like this is what I imagine a Asian Vietnamese island to look like. You know, like fisher boats, like Asian island houses as you see them on all the Asian islands, and palm trees, a nice beach, a nice mountain in the background. Like this is what I would imagine Phu Quoc to look like. But then next to it is like a whole fake new world. It's just not authentic, is it? But it is still beautiful, and I think they are building it to just get loads of tourists here so the island would make more money. It's insane. This, from this to this to this. Crazy, isn't it? Well, at least I think it is. But anyways, this part of the town is really empty, really ghost town, so I'm gonna go back towards the beach where there is a little bit more people, so I won't feel like the start of a horror movie. As you can see, I'm back in society. Multiple people here cruising around on their scooters. And it maybe looks like a Western world in here, but they still drive like an Asian world because they don't stop and they just go, and it's, yeah, that just takes me back to the real Asian world. You gotta do what you gotta do. As you can see, my whole way down, hardly any people here, at least definitely no tourists, maybe people that work here that keep this sunset town as beautiful as it is. It's very well kept, well done, everyone that works in Sunset Town. Yeah, so just living a lonely life right now, I guess. there is, by the other hand, or however you say that, at the other hand, I don't know, I'm not English, I'm Dutch. There is a Starbucks inside and people at the Starbucks, because it's always busy at the Starbucks. So this is the ticket entry for the Kissing Bridge, the famous Kissing Bridge here in Sunset Town. So that's the tickets office, and then you can go from up here on the Kissing Bridge, which is over there. The Kissing Bridge is supposed to work as like one person goes on from this side and the other person from that side, and then in the middle there's a dividing part, but you can kiss over the railing and like have a beautiful picture taken. The sun sets down every evening just exactly behind the Kissing Bridge, so you can take beautiful pictures. So the start of a beautiful beach here in Sunset Town. It's such a beautiful beach. Look at this. And the surroundings are so nice. Oh, you can see two people right now on the Kissing Bridge. I don't know if you can actually see them on this camera. But I'm gonna walk to the other side of the beach, the left side, where there are more sunbeds, and there is a public toilet and public showers, but they're not open because again it's too quiet, I guess, to open them and to have somebody maintaining them or guard them or whatever. But the sunbeds on this beach are all free, so you can sit and relax here all day long and it won't cost you anything because it's free. Isn't that amazing? That's the best thing about it. And it's also a beautiful beach. So as you can see, they have a beautiful beach with beautiful white sand and beautiful blue water. They have a lot of palm trees, so it's like the perfect tropical island beach. And they also have like beautiful buildings next to the beach. A lot of restaurants and cafes, but I do have to say most cafes and restaurants aren't open. I don't know why. There are a lot of restaurants, but they're not all open, and a lot of cafes, but they're not all open. And I think it has something to do with it being so quiet here. So maybe they ran out of business, or maybe they're just temporarily closed until there's more tourists here. That's crazy that there's not more people over here. It is beautiful. And this chair here in the middle is so random. The slowest man in the entire world, slowly walking up to me. Hello. Podium. That's what I would call it. It's like a podium, and they have shows there every single night. Like shows with fire, water, loads of light, really loud sounds, really good storytelling. I can't film the shows, I think, because it's like copyright and stuff, but it's insane. And they also have a fireworks show every night that I did film, and you will see later in this video.
It's only 50,000. £1.50.
Yeah. There's no one on that bridge, there's no one on this beach, there's no one in that town. There's no one anywhere here. You can sit everywhere. That's amazing. Do you want to sit over there too? Enough places to sit. So we're gonna walk on that bridge later. So all these sunbeds are free. Isn't that amazing? I could just sit here all day. So, and if you don't have tickets for the show, I mean, you should get tickets to see the show because it's incredible when you're sitting there. But you can also see the show from here, half from the side. So you can kind of enjoy it if you don't want to pay. It's not a lot of money, so might as well get a ticket for it. But if you really don't want to, you can also sit on the beach and you can hear everything they're saying and see the water and the fire show, but you won't really see what's going on or the story behind it all. We just went for a swim and there's like toilets in here too, like Sunset Town Beach, and then you have toilets here. You even have benches with plugs so you can charge your stuff here. Lockers, and then way more lockers. Oh, and here even is a shower room, but I think because there's almost no people here, like no one is managing this toilet area here right now. So that's sad because I wanted to take a shower, but I guess I just have to dry up in the sun, because over here you have all these sunbeds, and so no one is managing these sunbeds. They're all on the beach spread out and you could just sit wherever you like and you don't have to pay. I'm just gonna lay on one of these sunbeds and just dry up and explore the rest of Sunset Town later. It's so strange. Like, as you can see, there's only like 5 people on this beach. Like there's not enough tourists to supply these activities or to have someone working on this beach to manage these sunbeds, which is perfect for me because now I can use the sunbed for free. I'm just gonna dry up now. They even have beautiful grass here where you can sit on. And it's surrounded by palm trees. It's so beautiful. Look at this. So this beautiful part of Sunset Town really reminds me of Phu Quoc or La Rambla in Barcelona. They must have gotten like inspired by all the European beautiful places. It's so beautiful. I feel like I'm in Spain, but I'm not. And when I'm walking around those beautiful buildings, so they also stole the Colosseum from Rome and put it here in Sunset Town on the island Phu Quoc in Vietnam. Just enjoying the beautiful sunset with my delicious crisps on this little balcony. The life next to the ocean, as you can see here. Doesn't that look beautiful? And there we are gonna eat some beautiful fried seafood fried rice. Good evening. We're just gonna get some dinner at a Vietnamese restaurant here in Sunset Town. I just wanted to show you around because Sunset Town looks beautiful during the evening. He has the same idea. Ooh. Ooh, that looks so cool. That was amazing. I never had so much fun walking through a Christmas tree. I never walked through a Christmas tree. This was my first time ever. For fuck's sake. Wow, that was insane. So they have a fireworks show literally every night in Sunset Town. Every evening there's a fireworks show. How insane is that? I wish you guys could be here and see this beautiful view with me. It's amazing. And I do really recommend Sunset Town to everyone that is already in Vietnam, and especially if you're in the south or already in Phu Quoc. I do really recommend it. Like, you don't even have to stay here if you don't want to, but just pay the visit because it is a really nice experience. It's really nice here. It's crazy they built this whole town, and it's beautiful, and it's really quiet and relaxing and peaceful. And I just want to thank everyone for watching, and thank you so much. And if you like this video and want to see more of these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you a lot. Bye bye. So I don't really know what's going on, but I remember I told you there's like a big podium over there, and look at this. Oh my god, there's like a weird show.